Just this past week, we crossed the 1-year mark of one of the bigger stories we have ever covered here at Esports Talk, that being a former CS pro, a female CS pro, being sentenced to 116 years in jail. Luckily or so, it seems about a year later, that was not the case. To give you guys a reminder about what that story was about, it was a female CS pro who had a long tenured career, supposedly 11 years in the space as well, also formerly known to date a CSGO legend Infer, who is not the former boyfriend who is referred to in her insane story, that being Shay. In case you guys have not seen her name around, I'm sure you have if you've seen this story. As we cross the 1-year mark, it seems that after a 116-year sentence, she has not served any time, and as she said in her previous statement when this all came out, she will not be serving time in this crazy story. As after retiring from Counterstrike back in 2019, she allegedly had been running an online retail store which failed to deliver goods to a total of 118 victims between the years of 2013 and 2017, with damages reported just over a total of $10,000, making the initial 116-year sentence seem very excessive. Now, in her initial response, she also does claim, "I appreciate the concern about the news. I am not arrested and I will not be arrested, much less a fugitive as they are spreading. It is a process of a problem which my ex-partner had and harmed me, which he has been solving over time. As soon as we parted, he took 100% responsibility. I work with my image. I do live broadcast daily. I am known in my field. I have a physical address. It does not fit in with what is being judged out there." And as we cross the year mark of this happening, it seems that her appeal did work in that court case, of which she goes on to allege her very own father and her ex-partner, who apparently were business partners, of them actually having this crime and not herself. If you go on and check her Instagram, it seems that her rebuttal and her appeal did work in some sense, because these aren't jail photos. So I guess we should be saying a great congratulations to Shay, the first ever female Counter-Strike pro we have ever covered, who was sentenced to 116 years in jail and has served 0 time. It's a wild story out there, guys. An absolutely wild story. Apparently her online business was super successful, and as you can imagine, yes, there was some lack of diligence there in failing to actually ship those products. The damage is just over $10,000. Yes, the initial sentence was insane, and it seems like the problem has now been resolved. Nuts. What do you guys think? Until next time, drink some water, drink some coffee. This being the year mark just makes me realize how fast time flies. It's utterly insane. Until next time, take care of yourselves. We'll see you back here sometime soon.